Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's world, beauty standards are constantly shifting, and some people are willing to take extreme steps to not only change their appearance, but also their very identity. From skin bleaching to surgeries mimicking another race, the 25 individuals in today's video believed they were chasing happiness until regret hit hard. We're diving into the most shocking cases of people who changed their race through surgery and why many of them wish they never did. Have you ever heard someone share their experience of altering their appearance or identity? If yes, drop a 1 in the comments. If not, leave a 0. Get ready, because some of these stories will leave you speechless. If this is your first time watching, don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications. And now, let's get started. First up is an influencer from China named Joe Chuna. You know she naturally possesses stunning beauty, big bright eyes, flawless skin, and delicate features like something straight out of a fairy tale. But for some reason, she wanted to look more Western. Joe believes that changing her appearance to fit Western styles would make her more attractive and accepted. Sounds confusing, right? Why would someone who's already perfect want to change herself so much? It's like trying to alter a masterpiece. But this is what she wanted, and she didn't hesitate to do whatever it took to achieve it. Joe consulted numerous doctors and carefully planned each surgery to completely transform her appearance. We're talking about eye surgery to create big, round, Western-style eyes-nose surgery to make her nose slimmer and sharper, and even jaw surgery to achieve a more angular jawline, something she believed would make her look trendier. She was willing to endure the pain and spend a fortune to turn her dream into reality. And the craziest part is she didn't hide it. She documented the entire process on social media. At every step of her journey, she shared it with thousands of her followers. Joe Chuna regularly posted photos and videos before, during, and after each surgery. She wanted everyone to witness her daily transformation. At first, she seemed very pleased with the results. Her smile was constant, and she appeared to enjoy her new look with confidence. But then something began to change. The excitement slowly faded. Joe started opening up about her true feelings. She admitted to regretting the surgeries she had undergone. She said she felt like she had lost her identity, as if she no longer recognized herself in the mirror. The reflection in the mirror is now a stranger. She feels disconnected from her true self, as if a part of her has disappeared. That loss is deep and painful. Joe shares that she also feels lost within her own culture, as if trapped between two worlds belonging nowhere. Friends, that is truly an indescribable pain. You can see the pain and regret in her eyes. She's been through so much only to realize it wasn't worth it. All the pain, the money, and the endurance ultimately taught her a big lesson: she is perfect, just the way she is. That's a tough but very important lesson. True beauty comes from within. It's not about changing yourself to fit someone else's standards. What you look like on the outside doesn't matter. What truly counts is who you are inside, your character, your kindness, your spirit. That's a profound reminder about learning to truly love ourselves, not the version that society or we think we should be. Self-acceptance is the key that unlocks the door to true happiness. Because in the end, what matters most is living authentically and loving who you are. Before we move on to the next story, let's take a closer look at this haunting image, Lena, a model once celebrated for her stunning beauty and whose reputation was soaring in the fashion world. But behind the spotlights, Lena struggled with an obsession with perfect appearance. Determined to fix the flaws she believed she had, she underwent a series of cosmetic surgeries, each time hoping to get closer to her dream ideal image. Unfortunately, things took a tragic turn. Instead of improving her appearance, the procedures disfigured her face with painful blisters, severe acne, and patches of sunburnt, severely damaged skin. The drastic and painful transformation led Lena to decide to withdraw completely from the spotlight, disappearing from social media and the modeling industry. Her story serves as a stark reminder of the dark side of beauty standards and the potential risks of pursuing perfection through extreme cosmetic procedures. What do you think about this? Is it truly worth taking such risks? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Now, let's turn our attention to Guju Olivera. Guju is a prominent name in the modeling world, known for her natural beauty and distinctive, elegant style. Hailing from Brazil, she quickly captured the hearts of many with her stunning looks and charming personality. You might have seen her on runways or in high-fashion photo shoots. Guju's natural beauty is undeniable, and she has a strong appeal to everyone around her. What I particularly admire is that Guju is very open about having undergone cosmetic surgery. In an industry where many keep their enhancements a secret, Guju is incredibly transparent. She often shares her experiences, thoughts, and beauty routines with her fans without trying to hide anything. Her straightforwardness is highly appreciated by many, as it sheds light on the reality of cosmetic surgery. However, things started to become serious when Guju gradually developed an addiction to fillers, a very concerning form of addiction. The initial changes were minor, but they quickly turned into an obsession. Guju began to rely more and more on fillers to maintain a youthful appearance, and it became a never-ending cycle. She injected fillers everywhere, lips, cheeks, and various other areas of her face. The frequency and dosage of the injections increased rapidly. The subtle enhancements from before now became overly pronounced, more frequent, and caused significant changes to her appearance. Her face gradually lost its natural look, becoming exaggerated and far from her original delicate features. The overuse of fillers gave her a puffy, distorted, and hard-to-ignore appearance. Eventually, Guju became almost unrecognizable, with her swollen and distorted face, a shocking and heartbreaking transformation. It's truly sad to witness someone as beautiful as she was go through such a thing due to misguided cosmetic procedures. Guju's journey began with the desire to enhance her beauty, but ultimately took a tragic turn. The emotional toll she must have endured while struggling to accept her new appearance is understandable. Worse still, she also suffered severe health consequences from the misuse of fillers. Her skin began to suffer severe damage, and she faced a host of health issues related to undergoing excessive procedures. I'm talking about complications like infections, the appearance of unsightly lumps, and various other medical problems that required further treatment. It's truly a mess. Guju's story is a stark warning about the dangers of overdoing cosmetic enhancements, while also highlighting the importance of moderation and professional guidance in aesthetic procedures. Amanda Ahola is a model from Finland and a well-known social media personality famous for her extensive cosmetic surgeries. Born in Finland, she gained attention by undergoing a series of operations to transform herself into a real-life Barbie doll. Amanda has undergone numerous surgeries, including 3 breast augmentations, facial fillers, and various other enhancements that have dramatically altered her appearance. Her surgical journey hasn't been without risks, as she once experienced a severe complication from anesthesia, leading to a near-fatal reaction. Despite this, Amanda remains passionate about body modification and continues to share her experiences with her fans on social media. She frequently discusses her surgeries, beauty ideals, and self-confidence, making her a controversial yet captivating figure in the world of extreme cosmetic surgery. Alicia Amira is a Swedish model, social media personality, and entrepreneur known for advocating and promoting the bimboification aesthetic. She has undergone multiple cosmetic surgeries to achieve a hyper-feminine appearance, including breast augmentation, lip fillers, and various other beauty procedures. Alicia stands out for her outspoken advocacy of the bimbo lifestyle, which she views as a form of self-expression and empowerment. She is also the founder of the Bimbo Academy, a brand dedicated to promoting this aesthetic and lifestyle. Alicia's transformation and her views on beauty have garnered both admiration and controversy as she challenges traditional norms of beauty and gender roles. The story of Mary Sebastian Pickles. Magdalene, or whatever name she goes by now, could be described as shocking on the highest level. She's famous for her extreme desire to become a human doll. And when I say famous, I mean she's a real social media phenomenon. People are both fascinated and horrified by her relentless transformations. And I'm not talking about those cute Bratz dolls with the big round eyes and pretty pouty cartoonish lips. I'm talking about those creepy porcelain dolls with the vacant stare and tiny mouth, the kind you might find in an old attic just staring at you with their eerie, cold eyes. This woman has undergone millions of surgeries, and I mean that figuratively, countless breast augmentations and so much more. She seems to be on a never-ending quest to transform herself into a living doll. She even had surgery to alter the shape of her eyes to make them look more doll-like, which honestly gives me the chills. Can you imagine going under the knife to change the shape of your eyes? It's mind-boggling. The thing is, she never seems satisfied. No matter how many procedures she has, she always finds something else to tweak. It's a never-ending cycle of dissatisfaction. She keeps going back, consulting different surgeons, striving for this ideal version of herself that she never seems to reach. And it just keeps getting more extreme. Each surgery seems to take her further away from her original self, pushing her closer to this almost unrecognizable doll-like form. It's both fascinating and deeply unsettling to witness this transformation unfold. Social media is buzzing with reactions. Some people are in awe of her dedication, while others are deeply concerned about the extent of her willingness to change. This is definitely a hot topic with a lot of opposing viewpoints. Cosmetic surgery experts have analyzed and discussed the potential risks and psychological impacts of such extreme body modifications. They warn that this kind of obsession can be dangerous both physically and mentally. Mary herself shares her journey, saying that each surgery brings her closer to her true self. She believes this transformation is helping her find her authentic identity, even if it involves countless procedures. Mary has a loyal fan base who support her and send her encouraging messages and admiration for her courage and commitment to her vision. However, there's also no shortage of critics who are concerned about her well-being and question the ethics of the doctors performing these surgeries. It's a highly controversial issue that sparks a lot of heated discussions. Despite this, Mary remains steadfast in pursuing her unique path, attending public events, posing for photo shoots, and sharing her story with the world. Her journey is a testament to the lengths some people are willing to go to achieve their personal ideals. So what do you think? Is this a case of extreme self-expression or a worrying sign of deeper issues? It's a complex topic that raises many questions about identity, beauty, and the limits we're willing to push in pursuit of our dreams. One thing's for sure. Mary Sebastian Pickles' Magdalene's story is truly captivating and makes us think deeply about the nature of beauty and the human desire for transformation. It's a story that will likely be talked about for a long time. Bella Hadid is considered one of the most beautiful women in the world, yet her seemingly flawless appearance hasn't stopped the rumors about cosmetic surgery. From her early days in the fashion industry, Bella has captivated everyone with her striking features and impeccable style. Her fame quickly spread, bringing with it relentless scrutiny. From her sharp cheekbones to her bright blue eyes, many have wondered if she has turned to cosmetic surgeons. The doubts never cease as fans and critics scrutinize every photo and every subtle change on her face. In particular, her high cheekbones and sharp jawline often spark intense debate. However, Bella consistently denies having undergone surgery, insisting that all the changes are due to puberty, good genetics, a healthy lifestyle, and expert makeup skills. She often shares beauty tips demonstrating how makeup can significantly transform one's appearance. Bella even posts childhood photos to prove she has always had those striking features. Her family, including her famous sister Gigi Hadid, also steps in to defend her natural beauty. Although Bella insists she is completely natural, rumors about nose surgery, jawline contouring, and brow lifts continue to circulate. Before and after comparisons have become a favorite topic on social media and in the press, where every detail is scrutinized closely. And we can't forget her full, alluring lips, which have led many to suspect cosmetic procedures, despite Bella's repeated denials. Regardless, no one can deny that Bella Hadid is a true beauty icon. Bella's presence on the runway and red carpet is undeniable, and she continues to be one of the most influential figures in the fashion world. Whether her beauty is natural or enhanced, it has transformed Bella into a captivating modern icon, with rumors only adding to her allure. Her ability to remain poised and graceful amid relentless scrutiny is a testament to her strength and resilience. Ultimately, Bella Hadid remains a symbol of contemporary beauty, enchanting the world with her irresistible mystery. Chrissy Teigen is a breath of fresh air in Hollywood. She isn't afraid to keep it real, especially when talking about her experiences with cosmetic procedures. Chrissy is very open about getting Botox fillers and even liposuction. She has even shared her experience with removing fat from her underarms, a topic that's quite TMI, too much information, but it's precisely this honesty that makes her so appealing. Chrissy's transparency about beauty procedures is a refreshing change in an industry often shrouded in secrecy. She proves that you can openly discuss your beauty choices without shame or fear of judgment. Do you think changing your appearance to resemble another race is a good idea? Share your thoughts in the comments. Drop a 1 if you agree or a 0 if you don't. Make sure to watch the full video to get the full story on Chrissy Teigen and the controversies surrounding it. Hit like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss our next exciting video. Now let's talk about a Hollywood blockbuster, Megan Fox. Those eyes, those cheekbones, she looks like a real-life goddess. However, even goddesses can't escape rumors about their appearance. Changes to Megan's face, especially in recent years, have been a hot topic of discussion. Back in the Transformers era, her look was much more natural. But over time, her features have become more sculpted and defined. Many suspect she has used Botox, especially on her forehead and around her eyes, to smooth wrinkles. There are also rumors that she has had fillers injected into her cheeks and lips. Her cheekbones are noticeably more prominent, and her lips remain full and alluring. Megan is very candid about her views on Hollywood's beauty standards. However, when it comes to specific rumors about cosmetic surgery, she tends to remain quiet. Some fans believe her changing appearance is due to expert makeup techniques, skillful contouring, and photo editing, while others are convinced she has undergone surgery based on the noticeable transformations in her face. Whether Megan has chosen surgery or not, she continues to win hearts with her undeniable beauty and talent. Now let's turn to the queen of quirk and constant entertainment, Doja Cat. Known for her captivating performances and unique style, she has enchanted audiences worldwide. Doja Cat stands out with her bold fashion choices, catchy tunes, and ever-changing appearance. Doja Cat's fashion choices are just as dynamic as her music, constantly grabbing fans' attention. Over the years, her appearance has undergone noticeable changes, sparking plenty of online discussion. From her early days to becoming the fashion icon she is today, Doja Cat's transformations have always been a point of interest. Some fans believe she has undergone cosmetic surgery to enhance her facial features, while many others think it's simply the result of makeup and evolving personal style. Her makeup tutorial videos showcase her incredible ability to transform her look. One of the most controversial topics is her nose. Viewers have noticed subtle differences compared to her earlier photos, leading to speculation about a possible nose job. This has become a hot topic, attracting attention from both fans and experts alike. We can't overlook Doja Cat's lips, which have become noticeably fuller over time, leading many to suspect she has had fillers. Those alluring lips are a key part of her unmistakable look. Doja Cat never shies away from addressing these rumors. Her transparency and frankness with fans are what make her so relatable and beloved. With her signature humor, she often responds to rumors with witty remarks that leave her fans laughing. She once joked that the work surgery was done while also emphasizing the importance of loving and appreciating one's natural beauty. That message has inspired many people. For Doja Cat, her transformations can be seen as a blend of skillful makeup styling and possibly a few subtle cosmetic enhancements. Her constant ability to reinvent herself is a huge part of her appeal and charm, making Doja Cat the true queen of transformation. Do you remember Tara Reid? She was once America's sweetheart, the ultimate party girl who appeared everywhere on screen. From American Pie and Van Wilder to Josie and the Pussycats, Tara was practically in every youth film and adored by many. But then things changed. In the early 2000s, Tara decided to get liposuction, hoping to refresh her already glamorous look. However, things didn't go as she expected. Instead of smooth skin and a toned figure, she ended up with a lumpy, uneven stomach, a nightmare for anyone. Tara's confidence shattered and she felt like a recluse, too embarrassed to appear in public. The once famous star withdrew from the spotlight. It didn't stop at liposuction. Her breasts became uneven and too large for her frame, which only deepened her insecurity. Tara's career took a sharp downturn, dropping from blockbuster films to straight-to-DVD horror movies with fewer and fewer offers coming her way. This made many wonder if all the pain and sacrifices were worth just a few small changes in appearance. The risks were truly significant. I don't know what you all think, but this is definitely a cautionary tale. Sometimes chasing perfection can lead to heartbreaking and unexpected outcomes. Next up is Mickey Rourke, the most handsome man in Hollywood during the 80s. With his sharp features and irresistible charm, he captured the hearts of millions of fans. He starred in iconic films like 912 Weeks and Angel Heart, solidifying his status as a top Hollywood star. But in the 90s, Mickey decided to step away from the spotlight to pursue his long-held passion for boxing. After years of taking hits in the ring, his face suffered severe damage and needed reconstruction. However, instead of going to a skilled surgeon, Mickey ended up with an inexperienced doctor, resulting in a series of botched surgeries. He underwent multiple nose jobs, cheek implants, and facelifts to regain his youthful look, but the results were deeply disappointing. His face became swollen and so distorted that it was hard to recognize the handsome young man he once was. Mickey's career took a serious hit. Directors no longer trusted him for leading roles, casting him instead in supporting parts, often as villains or washed-up characters. His career slid from its peak as if Hollywood had turned its back on him. It's heartbreaking to see a once-beloved star become a shadow of his former self, both in appearance and in career. Remember Lara Flynn Boyle? She was everywhere in the 90s, especially known for her role as Donna Hayward in Twin Peaks, one of the era's iconic shows. She possessed a classic beauty with deep blue eyes and an air of mystery. However, over time, something changed. Lara began appearing on the red carpet with a noticeably different look, fuller lips, sharply defined cheekbones, and a tight, unnatural-looking face. It was clear she had undergone cosmetic surgery, but not the subtle kind. It's unfortunate, as Lara Flynn Boyle was once a talented actress with a promising career ahead. Lil Kim is an undeniable icon in the hip-hop world. She has always expressed herself boldly, from her music to her daring fashion and appearance. Lil Kim's style and makeup choices consistently make her stand out in any crowd. Over the years, her changing appearance has been one of the most talked about topics in hip-hop history. From early on, Lil Kim underwent numerous cosmetic procedures and openly acknowledged them, drawing both praise and criticism. One of the most noticeable changes is her skin tone. Lil Kim's complexion has significantly lightened over time, sparking discussions among fans and critics about colorism and the societal pressures Black women face to conform to certain beauty standards. Additionally, she has been open about undergoing multiple nose surgeries with a clearly changed nasal shape. This transparency has made her a unique figure in the public eye. Moreover, Lil Kim is believed to have had breast augmentation, liposuction, and various procedures to enhance her curves. These changes extend beyond her face to her entire figure. Lil Kim's frankness about cosmetic surgery has been both praised and sparked deep discussions about the unrealistic beauty pressures women face. Some argue that her adherence to certain beauty standards can be harmful, while others defend her freedom to choose as a form of self-expression. This debate highlights the complex nature of beauty and personal identity. Ultimately, Lil Kim's beauty choices are her personal right, and she continues to be a trailblazer and influential figure in the entertainment industry. Her confidence and unapologetic attitude have cemented her status as a true icon in hip-hop, inspiring countless others to pursue their own unique paths. Tara Jane McConaughey, a 33-year-old nurse from Melbourne, Australia, has attracted attention for her extensive cosmetic surgery journey to transform herself into a living Barbie doll. She is reported to have spent over $250,000 on procedures, including 5 breast augmentations, 6 nose jobs, and numerous Botox and filler injections. Tara's transformation was featured on the reality TV show Botched, where she continued to seek new cosmetic enhancements. Despite doctors warning her to stop surgery to protect her health, Tara expressed a desire for even larger breasts and had even considered having some ribs removed to achieve a slimmer waist. Besides her work as a nurse, Tara frequently shares her journey and appearance on Instagram, where she has a large following. She also offers exclusive content on subscription platforms. Her extreme cosmetic surgery journey has sparked widespread discussions about body image and the psychological aspects involved. Raji Narinsingh is a transgender woman actress, author, and activist. Born in 1967, she struggled for many years with her identity before ultimately transitioning to live authentically as her true self. Like many transgender women, Raji sought cosmetic surgery to enhance her femininity. However, she couldn't afford the high-end procedures. Desperate for a cheaper alternative, Raji turned to a man claiming to be a doctor who offered low-cost cosmetic injections, O'Neill Ron Morris, also known as the Duchess, who was in fact not a licensed physician. Instead of using medical-grade fillers, Morris injected clients with a dangerous mix of cement mineral oil, tire sealant, and superglue. Can you imagine having that injected into your body? At the time, Raji had no idea what was happening. She trusted Morris because many others in the transgender community had undergone similar procedures, and she believed it was safe. But the nightmare began. Quickly, Raji's face became swollen, hardened, and bumpy, accompanied by painful lumps. What was supposed to enhance her beauty gradually destroyed her face. After discovering that dozens of other victims suffered the same fate, many too ashamed to speak out, Raji found the courage to share her story. O'Neill Ron Morris continued performing these illegal procedures until 2011, when he was finally arrested. For years, Raji struggled with pain, humiliation, and severe bullying. She tried to hide her wounds and deformities with makeup and hairstyles, but the damage was truly severe. Eventually, she appeared on the TV show Botched, where plastic surgeons helped repair as much of the damage as possible. Although they couldn't fully restore her, the interventions significantly reduced the swelling and lumps, allowing Raji to regain some of her confidence. More importantly, she found the inner strength to accept herself. Though she may have stepped back from the public spotlight, Raji uses her story to raise awareness, warn about the dangers of unlicensed cosmetic procedures, and urge people never to take their health lightly. She is also a powerful advocate for the transgender community, emphasizing that true beauty goes beyond outward appearance. Raji's story is a journey of self-love and confidence. Despite the pain, it's an inspiring tale of overcoming adversity and turning a negative experience into a mission to help others. What do you think about her journey? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Next, we have Lin May. Lin May is a famous Mexican actress as well as a dancer and singer who was once regarded as a sensual icon. However, she was not satisfied with her appearance and underwent countless cosmetic surgeries. Facelifts, cheek implants. Honestly, she's done it all. The saddest part is that these surgeries completely changed her face. If you look back at old photos, Lin May was truly beautiful and natural. But after countless procedures, she looks so different that many people don't even recognize her. It's heartbreaking when someone known and loved for their natural beauty changes so drastically. I believe she has even admitted to having some deep regrets. Can you imagine? That's your face, your body, and having to live with the results of surgeries that didn't go as planned. It's truly painful. She has shared about the pain, emotional trauma, and feelings of public humiliation caused by those changes to her appearance. And I understand that. We all have our own insecurities. But at some point, you have to learn to accept yourself for who you truly are. At her peak, Lin May was celebrated for her natural beauty and talent, but her current story serves as a reminder of the complexities and challenges that come with pursuing beauty through cosmetic surgery. She possesses a charm that captivated audiences. Her career is filled with memorable performances that showcase the versatility and multifaceted talent of an entertainer. Lin May has had a significant impact on the Mexican entertainment industry and became an important cultural icon. However, behind that glamour, she struggled with personal insecurities and the pressure to maintain a perfect image. Fame can be a double-edged sword, bringing admiration but also immense pressure. Lin May's journey serves as a cautionary tale about the challenges many face in trying to meet society's expectations of beauty. It's a reminder that true beauty comes from embracing imperfections and recognizing one's worth beyond outward appearances. Today, Lin May lives with the choices she has made, and her story continues to resonate with many. Looking back on her legacy, we can draw profound lessons about self-acceptance and the importance of inner beauty. Despite the challenges she has faced, Lin May's contributions to the entertainment industry remain valuable and widely recognized. Her resilient strength and inner courage continue to inspire many, reminding us that true beauty comes from within. Now let's talk about one of the most high-profile cosmetic surgery cases, Jessica Alba's, formerly known as the Living Kendall. It's truly been a roller coaster ride, folks. Seriously, her journey has been a wild ride from start to finish. Jessica had a clear vision. She wanted to become a perfect real-life Kendall. Not just any Kendall, but a flawless, meticulously detailed version. And I'm not just talking about minor tweaks. This was a complete makeover. Jessica wanted to look like she was made of plastic, a breathing mannequin. She went to extreme lengths to achieve that goal. We're talking about procedures. Most people can only dream of over 100 surgeries. That's right, more than 100. She's done it all. Cheek implants, jaw surgery, nose jobs, lip fillers, the list just goes on and on. Every part of her face was altered. At first, many thought, all right, if that's what you want, go for it. People were curious, but not genuinely concerned yet. But then it kept going. Surgeries showed no sign of stopping. It became a never-ending cycle. Eventually, those around her had to speak up. Girl, you have to stop. Concern grew because it was clear this obsession was seriously affecting her health. However, the problem was, she didn't stop. Her determination to achieve her ideal look became something she was willing to sacrifice everything for. The surgeries piled up like an addiction, distorting her face to the point where she was barely recognizable. She no longer looked like a person, but more like an entirely different entity. The sight was like something out of a horror movie, truly chilling to witness. Even more heartbreaking, she showed no signs of happiness. Despite countless surgeries, a deep sadness lingered in her eyes. It's hard to imagine what she has been through emotionally. The impact on her mental health has been profound and beyond words. Next, we have Vanilla Chamu, a Japanese model obsessed with looking like a real-life French doll. She has undergone numerous extreme procedures to achieve that look, including multiple eye surgeries to make her eyes bigger and rounder, chin implants, breast augmentations, and many skin-lightening treatments. The results were truly shocking. She almost transformed into a completely different person, but not in a positive way. Her facial features became exaggerated to the point of looking almost cartoonish. The problem is, I don't think she realizes that wanting to become a French doll is a bizarre ideal that doesn't really exist. She became so consumed by chasing an unattainable beauty standard that she lost herself in the process. On social media, her story spread everywhere, but not with respect. She was mocked with countless nicknames and subjected to harsh ridicule about her appearance. Martina Big, a former German flight attendant, is one of the most controversial figures in the world of extreme body modifications. Her story, from a slender blonde woman to someone who claims to have transformed into a black woman, sparked a global sensation. But how did this journey begin? Born and raised in Germany, Martina worked as a flight attendant before deciding to pursue a modeling career. In an industry where standing out is everything, Martina felt the need to make extreme changes to get noticed. She started with large breast augmentations, using special saline implants to reach a 32T, one of the biggest cup sizes in Europe. But she didn't stop there. In 2017, Martina shocked everyone by taking things even further. She began using melanotan injections, an artificial tanning drug that darkens the skin. Over time, her skin tone changed dramatically, becoming much darker, resulting in a striking and controversial appearance. Martina insists that she isn't just tanning but is actually transforming into a black woman. She even claims that doctors have told her African features are developing on her body, and she plans to undergo surgeries to alter her nose and lips to better match her new image. This transformation sparked a wave of outrage. Many accused her of cultural appropriation, arguing that claiming a racial identity through cosmetic surgery is offensive. Critics emphasized that blackness is not just about skin color, but also about heritage and lived experiences. Despite the backlash, Martina remained steadfast in her choice. She traveled to Kenya, received blessings from a tribe, and declared herself a member of the black community. She even changed her legal documents to reflect her new identity. Despite the controversy, Martina continued to share about her transformation, and once suggested having children with her husband, believing they could have darker skin due to her biological changes. What do you think about these extreme transformations? Have you ever wondered what drives people to go to such lengths? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. It's incredible to see what humans can do to change their appearance, from small tweaks to massive overhauls. The desire to be different is powerful. It makes us wonder, what is beauty? Is it a universal standard or something unique to each person? And why do we feel the need to change ourselves? Is it social pressure, personal dissatisfaction, or something deeper? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss more thought-provoking stories. Your support helps us keep bringing you engaging and reflective content. In a world obsessed with beauty, even stars can't escape the allure of perfection. Unfortunately, the journey of transformation doesn't always go as planned. From Hollywood's brightest talents to the powerful figures in the music industry, the following 20 black celebrities have allegedly damaged their careers with plastic surgery past and present. Who are they and what happened? Leave a comment number 1 and let's explore these shocking transformations and the stories behind them. If you're new to this video, please hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Okay, let's start with the Queen Lil Kim, a true icon in the hip-hop world. Lil Kim has always been an unstoppable force, never afraid to express herself through her music and ever-evolving appearance. Her bold fashion choices and striking makeup looks have always made her stand out. Over the years, Lil Kim's transformation has been one of the most talked-about topics in hip-hop history. From her early days in the industry to her current legendary status, her look has changed significantly. She has been very open about undergoing multiple cosmetic surgeries, and this transformation in her appearance has garnered both praise and criticism. Her transparency has made her a subject of curiosity and debate. One of the most noticeable changes has been in her skin tone. This transformation is striking and hasn't gone unnoticed by fans and critics alike. Lil Kim's skin tone has become significantly lighter over time, leading to discussions about colorism and the pressures on women of color to conform to certain beauty standards. This change has sparked important conversations about identity and self-perception. She has also been very candid about her multiple nose surgeries, which have visibly altered the shape of her nose. Her willingness to share these procedures has made her a unique figure in the public eye. In addition to her nose surgeries, Lil Kim is also believed to have undergone breast augmentation liposuction and other procedures to enhance her body contours. Her physical transformation has been as significant as the changes to her face. While Lil Kim's openness about her cosmetic surgeries is applauded by some, it also fuels discussions about the pressures women face to conform to unrealistic beauty standards. These discussions are crucial for understanding the societal expectations placed on women. Some argue that her decision to undergo multiple cosmetic procedures perpetuates negative beauty ideals, while others defend her choices as a form of self-expression. This debate highlights the complexities of beauty and personal identity. Ultimately, Lil Kim's aesthetic interventions are her own personal journey, and she remains a trailblazer in the industry whose confidence and unapologetic attitude have solidified her status as a true hip-hop icon, inspiring countless others to embrace their own paths. Kanye West, a musical genius, an influential fashion icon, and also the center of numerous rumors and controversies surrounding his life and career. Recently, the noticeable changes in his appearance have caused a stir among fans and the media alike. Speculation about cosmetic surgery, including nose jobs, jawline adjustments, and fillers, has been circulating, leaving many wondering about the real motivations behind these changes. The old image of Kanye West, with his rugged, strong, and natural personality, left a deep impression on the public. However, his current version seems to have undergone an impressive and different makeover, leading many to wonder if this is a sign of insecurity or simply an attempt to adapt to the beauty standards and perfect image that Hollywood imposes. This change doesn't just stop at his appearance, but also makes fans think about the invisible pressures that prominent artists like Kanye have to endure in the entertainment industry. Compared to the era of his groundbreaking album, The College Dropout, the current Kanye is indeed so different that many can't help but feel perplexed. From a renowned rapper with a raw, natural look, he has transformed into a fashion and cultural icon with a meticulously curated style. Nevertheless, questions about whether these changes were made to conform to societal norms, as well as the psychological impact of this on Kanye, remain hot topics that continue to fuel public debate. Kanye West's journey in the pursuit of physical perfection serves as a testament that even the brightest stars are not immune to the immense pressures from the entertainment industry and modern society, where beauty, image, and flawlessness are prioritized. Regardless of how the story unfolds, Kanye remains a complex, multifaceted figure, both an inspiration and a demonstration of the unpredictable challenges within the glamorous, yet often harsh world of showbiz. Vivica Fox, one of Hollywood's most glamorous icons, renowned for her striking roles and timeless beauty. However, her appearance has sparked numerous conversations about cosmetic interventions. Let's take a look back at Vivica's transformation. Vivica rose to fame in the 90s with her captivating smile and youthful glow. Fans adored her for her natural beauty and signature style. But over time, subtle changes have been noticed. Vivica has been open about getting Botox and fillers to maintain smooth and youthful skin. She has also confirmed having a breast augmentation to enhance her figure. Vivica is very straightforward about her choices, believing that maintaining one's beauty with reasonable help is necessary but should have its limits. She emphasizes that taking care of oneself from the inside out is the key to confidence. Fans and critics alike have commented on her transformation, with some suggesting she's found the perfect balance, while others feel she's gone too far. Regardless, Vivica remains confident and always steps out with her own flair. So what do you think about Vivica Fox's cosmetic journey? Is it a perfect evolution or too much for Hollywood? If you think it's perfect, leave a comment number 2. If not, leave a comment number 5. Heidi Montag, a star made famous by the reality TV show Laguna Beach, learned a harsh lesson about how what seems like a dream deal can quickly turn into a nightmare. She's known not only for her television career, but also for a string of extreme plastic surgeries that she now wishes she could forget. It all started with an offer for a free cosmetic upgrade worth thousands of dollars, something that sounded like a dream, but turned out to be a waking nightmare. In a grueling 16-hour marathon, Heidi underwent 10 surgeries in a single day. The consequences were severe. She suffered from an opioid overdose and experienced extreme physical and emotional exhaustion during her recovery. By the time she was just 23, Heidi had already undergone a brow lift, chin reduction, Botox injections, and numerous other cosmetic procedures. Looking back on that time, she admits to blaming herself and acknowledges that all those decisions were driven by inner insecurity, not by a clear vision of who she truly was. Today, Heidi speaks openly about her experience to those considering cosmetic surgery. Pause and think carefully. She's not against plastic surgery itself, but she's honest about the pain and struggles that lie behind the glossy before and after photos so often seen on social media. The biggest lesson she wants to share is this: understand the true motivation behind your desire to change yourself. Cutting away self-doubt and insecurity doesn't always heal the deeper issues within, and sometimes what you really need isn't a new face, but self-acceptance. British media personality and model Katie Price has never shied away from publicizing her tumultuous plastic surgery journey. While many celebrities shy away from the subject, Katie has been candid about her ever-changing appearance. She started her modeling career with a fairly natural look, but when she turned 30, she was determined to take things to the next level or more. Katie's dramatic transformation began in 1999 with a bold breast augmentation, increasing her breasts from a 32B to a 32D combined with a nose job to freshen up her appearance. By 2006, she was deep into a series of physical transformations, and by 2011, she was fully committed to a more artificial style. Looking back at 2016, Katie's lips were noticeably fuller. Her face was glistening, and she joked that her trademark pouty smile had all but disappeared. By 2018, when she appeared at the National Television Awards, she was a completely different person with almost no trace of the old Katie left. The surgeries continued to escalate, with breast implants every year since 2019. Each of her implants weighed up to 4 pounds, a huge health burden. Dr. Scove Falax bluntly warned that this constant stream of tweaks could cause serious health problems in the future. It was a life of risk and adventure indeed. Latoya Jackson lost in the shadows of surgery, a tale of transformation both physical and perhaps emotional. Born into a family fixated on image, Latoya's journey with cosmetic surgery is a complex one. The Jackson family, renowned for their talent and the intense scrutiny of the public eye, placed significant pressure on each member to maintain a certain image. Latoya, like her siblings, stepped into the spotlight at a young age. Over the years, she underwent numerous procedures, from rhinoplasty to address a nose she felt was too large to cheek implants for more definition and work on her chin for a more angular look. Each surgery seemed to be a step closer to an ideal she was pursuing, yet also further removed her from her original self. Continuing from there, she also underwent skin lightening treatments to conceal her black features, one of the most controversial procedures, as it reflected internal pressures and societal standards she felt compelled to meet. Latoya is a talented artist with a captivating voice and undeniable stage presence, but her altered appearance often overshadowed her talent. The public and the media paid more attention to her cosmetic surgeries than to her music. Each time she tried to step out of Michael Jackson's shadow, the narrative surrounding her cosmetic surgery would take center stage. It was a vicious cycle, making it difficult for her to establish her own identity in the public eye. This serves as a cautionary tale about losing oneself in the pursuit of an unattainable beauty standard. Latoya's journey underscores the importance of self-acceptance and inner beauty. Kia, the rapper known for her outspoken style and powerful lyrics, quickly made her mark on the music industry with her natural flair and unapologetic personality. However, the changes in her appearance over the years have garnered significant attention. Kia has undergone an impressive transformation, moving from a more natural look to a preference for enhancements, such as fuller lips, a more pronounced backside, and new curves on her body. Each change sparks lively discussions among fans and critics alike, with some admiring her confidence, while others question her aesthetic choices. Kia has never shied away from showing off her new physique, frequently sharing photos and new looks on social media. Some argue that she is keeping up with beauty trends and even creating her own. Serena Williams, an undeniable legend. A shining icon and a force of nature on the tennis court, has also not been immune to the pressures of current beauty standards. Rumors about changes in her appearance, from nose jobs to fillers, are frequently fueled by before and after photos, keeping the public constantly talking. Serena is not only a world-class athlete, with a body honed through years of rigorous training and fierce competition, but also a role model and an inspiration to millions worldwide. So why does society place so much emphasis on her appearance, especially for women of color who already face more intense scrutiny than ever before? Instead of solely focusing on her looks, we should concentrate on her extraordinary achievements, innate talent, and resilient strength. These are what truly deserve admiration and serve as genuine inspiration, transcending any beauty standards set by society. Do you agree with these aesthetic procedures? If yes, leave a comment number 2. If no, leave number 5. Summer Walker. The R&B singer, known for her soulful tracks and candid style, has always been authentic in her lyrics and personal life. She doesn't hesitate to openly discuss undergoing various cosmetic procedures, like liposuction, a butt lift, and other aesthetic treatments, and frequently shares her journey and experiences on social media with transparency and openness. However, this openness has also drawn considerable debate, with some arguing that she is contributing to and promoting unrealistic beauty standards, putting significant pressure on young people and fans to chase unattainable ideals of appearance. Summer Walker's story has opened up a profound and necessary discussion about body image, self-love, and the pressures many people, especially women, face in modern society. Her journey isn't just about altering her appearance, but also a call for self-acceptance, encouraging everyone to love themselves regardless of how they look, while challenging societal beauty standards that often leave many feeling insecure and dissatisfied with themselves. Summer Walker has become a symbol of confidence and the courage to confront societal prejudices and pressures, inspiring many on their path to finding true beauty and happiness. Kiki Wyatt, a powerful and soulful vocalist, has garnered attention not only for her emotive singing, but also for the significant changes in her appearance throughout her career. She has always been open and straightforward about undergoing various cosmetic procedures such as breast augmentation, liposuction, and other aesthetic interventions, viewing them as important personal decisions that help her feel more confident and satisfied with herself. For Kiki, the most important thing is self-love and self-acceptance, a message she powerfully conveys through each of her transformations. Who is anyone to judge when it brings her joy and happiness? However, like any public figure, Kiki Wyatt's transformation has not been without its share of lively debate. Some opinions suggest that she has gone too far, losing her natural beauty, leading many to feel nostalgic for her earlier image. Yet, alongside the criticism, there are also countless people who support and admire her for her confidence, her consistency, and the sincerity she demonstrates in her personal journey. Despite the differing viewpoints, Kiki remains a deeply loved artist thanks to her extraordinary talent and genuine attitude, never hesitating to share all aspects of her life. Her story is a clear testament that beauty enhancements should stem from inner desire and a reminder that finding a balance between natural beauty and modern improvements is something everyone needs to seek on their journey of self-improvement and beauty. Of cosmetic surgery buzzing. However, she remains private and has never confirmed any cosmetic interventions. Hollywood can be harsh, especially on women of a certain age. Whether she's had surgery or not, let's celebrate her achievements, talent, and contributions rather than focusing on rumors. Hollywood is inherently tough, particularly for women of a certain age. Kelly Rowland remains stunning, and regardless of any potential surgeries, let's honor her accomplishments, talent, and contributions, instead of speculating about what she may or may not have done. Now let's move on to a viral phenomenon online where there are before and after photos with a stark difference, the woman on the left being a popular TikTok star. We won't reveal her name, but the majority of people believe she went ahead with the cosmetic surgeries she desired. Her fans were very surprised when she stopped appearing as much, and that's because she was saving a lot of money to get them done. Unfortunately, her surgery was unsuccessful. If I were to ask if you believe it, I'd be very interested to know your thoughts. Tamar Braxton, do you remember her? That powerful, soulful voice and the radiant energy she brought to the stage. She once stood at the peak of her career, a confident and glamorous role model, but then things started to shift in an unexpected direction. Tamar embarked on a journey of cosmetic surgery, and each time it seemed like a one-way trip towards a completely different appearance. It started with minor tweaks, a little Botox, a few filler injections, but then the interventions became increasingly significant from her nose and cheekbones to her lips. Everything transformed, making her almost unrecognizable. Fans couldn't help but feel shocked and disappointed. They couldn't believe that the beautiful, confident, and vibrant woman they once admired would choose that path for herself. Social media was flooded with pleas for her to stop reminding her that she was already beautiful and perfect the way she was. But Tamar continued to pursue those changes. And as her appearance relentlessly transformed, her music career began to wane. The songs seemed to lose their soul. The performances lacked the spark that was once her trademark. Tamar Braxton, who once had it all, seemed to be slowly losing herself in the relentless pursuit of unrealistic beauty standards. What's most heartbreaking is that she already possessed a natural beauty and charisma that didn't require any alteration. Her story serves as a profound reminder of the cost of chasing an unattainable ideal of beauty and the importance of loving and accepting oneself from within. Now let's talk about K. Michelle, the singer with a voice as smooth as butter and full of emotion. She had a string of hits, and her career was on a strong upward trajectory. But just like Tamar Braxton, K. Michelle also got caught up in the cycle of cosmetic surgery. We're talking about a series of consecutive procedures: breast augmentation, butt lifts, lip injections, nose jobs, and the list goes on. Each alteration seemed to take her further away from the natural beauty that initially captured the hearts of her audience. Fans were confused and questioned why such a talented artist would want to change so much. Was it due to deep-seated insecurity or the invisible pressures of the harsh entertainment industry? Whatever the reason, K. Michelle's transformation became a major distraction, shifting public focus away from her powerful voice and heartfelt lyrics to speculation commentary and before and after comparisons of her surgeries. K. Michelle's story serves as a profound cautionary tale about the potential dangers of excessive cosmetic surgery, reminding everyone that true beauty comes from within and no surgical procedure can replace an artist's talent and authenticity. Blac Chyna, the video model and social media influencer, who began her career with a glamorous and alluring image, where appearance is always a key factor in building a personal brand. Therefore, it's not surprising that she chose cosmetic surgery as a tool to enhance and perfect her inherent beauty. However, Blac Chyna's beauty journey has gone far beyond the ordinary, becoming a comprehensive and profound makeover, not just stopping at breast augmentations or butt lifts, but also extending to facial modifications and even dental procedures to create a nearly perfect look according to modern standards. It's noteworthy that Blac Chyna even publicly documented her entire surgical process on social media, turning the milestones of her beauty journey into a vibrant promotional show attracting widespread attention from the online community. Initially, she proudly flaunted her sensual curves, alluringly full lips, and delicately sculpted nose, creating a fresh and captivating image. However, as the number of surgeries increased, it was accompanied by a multitude of criticisms and debates from the public. Many began to question whether Blac Chyna was going too far in altering her appearance to the point where she was becoming increasingly unrecognizable compared to her former self. Her body image no longer symbolized natural allure, but gradually transformed into an exaggerated, even comical and controversial version. Blac Chyna's story serves as a costly cautionary tale about how beauty enhancements should not go overboard, affirming that maintaining a balance between change and naturalness is key to sustaining lasting beauty and being positively recognized in modern society. Tyra Banks, from legendary supermodel to public surprise regarding cosmetic surgery. As one of the first black supermodels to grace the cover of Sports Illustrated and walk the runway for Victoria's Secret, Tyra was once an inspirational icon, teaching millions of young girls to love and be confident in their natural beauty. Therefore, her decision to begin undergoing cosmetic surgery sent a wave of shock and disappointment through her fan base and the fashion world alike. Initially, Tyra's cosmetic interventions were subtle and gentle, aiming to enhance her existing beauty without losing its natural essence. However, over time, the changes to her face became more pronounced and undeniable. Her nose appeared more refined, her lips fuller, and her cheekbones more defined, creating a new image that, while striking, also felt unfamiliar to many compared to the original Tyra Banks. Fans were quick to notice this transformation and didn't hesitate to express their disappointment on social media and online forums, voicing their regret that their idol seemed to have been caught up in the relentless pressures of the entertainment world. Tyra Banks' story is not just a lesson about beauty and aging, but also a reminder that even the most confident, successful, and strong individuals can be deeply affected by the pressures of the spotlight and the harsh standards of Hollywood. In turn, it calls for greater appreciation for natural beauty and authenticity in everyone's journey. Kenya Moore, from the prestigious Miss USA crown to the enigma surrounding cosmetic surgery, her journey is a nuanced tale of beauty aging and relentless public expectation. Known for her radiant looks and dazzling smile, Kenya was once an ideal role model for many young women and an icon of confidence and elegance. However, over time, she has appeared with noticeably altered features, leaving fans surprised and raising many questions. Although Kenya has always maintained a private stance, never officially confirming or denying the cosmetic surgery rumors, the signs of change on her face are undeniable. Fuller cheekbones, plumper lips, and a more refined nose seem to be clear evidence of cosmetic interventions. Despite this, she still retains a distinct and elegant beauty, but it's an image that no longer entirely resembles the Kenya Moore the public once admired. It seems she's trying to hold on to a fading youthfulness, a very natural endeavor in a social context that increasingly emphasizes a flawless appearance and eternal youth. However, Kenya Moore remains a remarkable woman, not just for her looks, but also for her inner beauty and intellect. She doesn't need to rely on surgical enhancements to assert her worth or personal appeal. Kenya's story reminds us that aging is an inevitable part of life, and there's nothing wrong with learning to embrace it gracefully and confidently. More important than anything is maintaining inner values and self-assurance. That's what truly constitutes enduring beauty that transcends all the challenges of time. Through this, Kenya Moore inspires many people on how to live fully loving themselves at any stage of life. Nene Leakes, from the powerhouse star of The Real Housewives of Atlanta to a cautionary tale about cosmetic surgery. She once captivated audiences with her strong personality, infectious laughter, and unapologetic candor. However, over time, Nene's appearance began to undergo noticeable changes. She wasn't shy about sharing her beauty journey, even documenting some of her cosmetic procedures on reality television, creating a sense of closeness and authenticity with viewers. While beauty enhancements in moderation can boost confidence and accentuate natural features, Nene appeared to have crossed that threshold. Changes like a more refined nose, fuller lips, and taut skin made her appearance distinctly different. At times, these transformations seemed less like improvements and more like constructing an entirely new version of herself, younger, more glamorous, but also distant from her original natural look. Nene Leakes' story serves as a profound reminder that cosmetic surgery should be used as a tool to enhance one's inherent beauty rather than to completely erase or excessively transform it. Maintaining balance and natural identity is paramount in the beauty journey, helping each person not only shine outwardly, but also preserve their self-confidence and authenticity. Wendy Williams, a candid and inspiring story of a cosmetic surgery journey and self-acceptance. I have to be upfront and share that I've been very open about the cosmetic surgeries I've undergone, from breast augmentation and liposuction to tummy tucks and many other procedures. Despite having gone through a lot, I never regret any of my decisions. For me, cosmetic surgery wasn't about chasing societal beauty standards or pleasing anyone else, but a deeply personal and meaningful choice. It helped me take control of my body in the way I wanted, giving me confidence and a sense of comfort in being true to myself. The change wasn't just about appearance, but also a journey of seeking self-love and acceptance, the most important thing in this life. I want to convey that everyone has the right to enhance their beauty in their own way, as long as it brings happiness and peace of mind. Cosmetic surgery is a part of that journey, but above all, it's self-confidence and self-love that constitute true beauty, which nothing can replace. Zari Hassan, a businesswoman and celebrity from Uganda, has long been recognized for her undeniable radiant natural beauty. However, over time her appearance has undergone noticeable transformations, from an increasingly refined nose and vibrantly full lips, to a figure that has become more glamorous and captivating than ever. These changes have led many to question and circulate rumors that she has undergone procedures like breast augmentation and liposuction, or whether it's all the result of good genes, combined with the strict workout regimen she maintains. Zari has never shied away from the spotlight or felt the need to confirm or deny any rumors, which only adds to her mystique and unique appeal in the public eye. On social media, comparisons between her old and new photos continue to draw attention, sparking lively debates between those who praise her ownership of her appearance and those who criticize her for excessively pursuing Western beauty standards. I've always believed that your body is yours, and you have the right to choose how you beautify yourself and express yourself. But in a world increasingly obsessed with youth and perfection, where is the limit? Has Zari crossed that line, or is she simply a savvy businesswoman who understands the power of reinvention and knows how to leverage it to create a distinct image? Her story opens up an important dialogue about the freedom to enhance beauty, the right to self-determination over one's body, and the price paid in modern society. Next, we'll talk about Densia, the Cameroonian singer-businesswoman, and quite the controversial figure. Densia's transformation is one of the most shocking and debated stories of recent times. She went from a beautiful brown-skinned woman to being as white as porcelain. The internet practically exploded with opposing views, with one side praising her boldness, while the other criticized her rejection of her natural beauty and African heritage. Densia, in her typically outspoken manner, responded to the criticism by defending her choices, stating it was a personal preference. However, the controversy surrounding Densia doesn't stop at skin lightening. She's also been very open about other cosmetic procedures, further fueling the debate about beauty standards, self-image, and the pressure on women, particularly women of color, to conform to a certain mold. Densia's story is complex, raising important questions about race identity and how far people might go to achieve their desired beauty. It's a necessary and worthwhile conversation to have. And finally, we talk about the queen herself, Nicki Minaj. The Trinidadian-American rapper, singer, and songwriter, renowned for her bold style, sharp lyrics, and legendary curves that leave everyone in awe. However, those curves didn't come easily, but are the result of several significant changes in her appearance, accompanied by no shortage of rumors surrounding her having undergone cosmetic surgery. From her full, curvaceous backside and cinched, snatched waist to her glamorous bust, fans and the media constantly speculate and question whether these are natural assets or the work of skilled cosmetic surgeons. Nicki Minaj has always maintained absolute discretion on this topic, often using clever responses or even subtle dance moves to evade any direct questions about cosmetic surgery. Despite this, fans and critics diligently analyze every photo and performance, searching for clues. Some argue that her figure is largely due to clothing padding and sophisticated photo editing techniques, while many others firmly believe that Nicki has undergone multiple cosmetic procedures to achieve her signature hourglass figure. Whatever the truth may be, it's undeniable that Nicki Minaj has become an icon who sparks a global discussion about body image, beauty standards, and the freedom to own one's appearance, a crucial topic in an era where beauty is often prioritized above all else. Nikki Exotica, born Nicole Sanders, is one of the most prominent and attention-grabbing figures in the transgender community, particularly due to her impressive and radical cosmetic surgery journey. Nikki has spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on a series of surgeries to reconstruct and transform her body, gradually perfecting her appearance according to the living Barbie doll ideal she always dreamed of. Nikki's surgical journey has spanned decades, beginning in the years when she faced deep discomfort and conflict regarding her biological sex. To live authentically, Nikki underwent numerous gender affirmation surgeries, including breast augmentation, liposuction implants, and modifications to her nose, lips, cheekbones, and many other procedures aimed at creating a feminine and perfect appearance according to her desires. However, alongside her physical achievements, Nikki has also faced considerable physical and mental health challenges due to the prolonged surgical process and numerous deep interventions. Her story not only attracts attention for its dramatic transformation, but also raises important questions about the limits of cosmetic surgery, its long-term effects, and the importance of holistic healthcare in the journey of self-transformation. Despite differing opinions, Nikki Exotica is seen as a symbol of resilience, the courage to live authentically, and the determination to pursue personal happiness, as well as a testament to the power of human will in overcoming physical limitations to move towards a more truthful and fulfilling life. Priscilla Presley, iconic as Elvis's former wife and a prominent figure in the entertainment industry, has long sparked speculation about her beauty enhancements. Though she has never publicly confirmed undergoing plastic surgery, many experts strongly believe she's had a few procedures over the years. The signs, according to professionals, are quite telling and have fueled ongoing curiosity. Renowned physician Dr. Dave E. David has suggested that excessive cheek fillers might be making it difficult for her to fully open her eyes. Meanwhile, Dr. Anthony Yoon suspects she may have had a facelift, and others believe she's undergone various skin treatments, though all of it remains unconfirmed with no concrete evidence. Her evolving appearance has turned into something of a mystery, prompting the public to play detective, trying to piece together what might have happened behind the scenes of her beauty transformation. Adding to the frenzy are widespread rumors that Priscilla may have encountered an underground cosmetic doctor, Dr. Daniel Serrano. He was a legend at Hollywood parties, known for selling injections he claimed were superior to Botox, but in reality, he was injecting industrial-grade silicone, the kind you'd find in an auto repair shop not meant for human faces. This reckless act led to disaster, causing severe damage to the skin and tissue of his patients. Whether it's true or not, the story has only intensified the intrigue surrounding Priscilla's beauty journey, fueling endless speculation about what may have really happened behind her timeless appearance. Iggy Azalea's openness about her cosmetic surgery is indeed noteworthy. In a society where external image is often highly valued, her transparency about undergoing breast augmentation and rhinoplasty stands out. It reflects not just physical changes, but a deeper journey of seeking self-confidence and asserting autonomy over her own body. Her willingness to publicly acknowledge these procedures goes against the typical reticence and secrecy often seen among celebrities when discussing beauty enhancements. Iggy's straightforwardness has opened up a more candid space for dialogue about existing beauty standards and the individual's right to choose how to feel comfortable and confident in their own skin. She has shown that proactively seeking beauty according to one's own perspective is not something to be judged or hidden. Instead, it can be an expression of self-awareness and the courage to change what one desires. Naturally, Iggy's decision also encountered a fair share of diverse opinions from the public. Some may support her personal freedom, while others may have different views on natural beauty and the intervention of aesthetic medicine. However, transcending those controversies, Iggy Azalea's honesty and openness have left a notable mark on how we perceive cosmetic surgery in popular culture. She has contributed to making this topic less taboo, encouraging people to think more deeply about the meaning of beauty and the right to self-determination over one's own body. Her journey is a reminder that ultimately, the most important thing is feeling confident and happy with oneself, even if the path to achieving that may differ for each individual. Cardi B, the fiery rapper and social media queen, doesn't shy away from revealing her cosmetic surgery experiences. She talks about the ups, downs, and lessons learned. In one candid Instagram live session, she admitted to getting illegal butt injections removed, urging her fans to think twice before undergoing shady procedures. Picture this, a 19-year-old Cardi chasing a curvaceous figure, spending less than $800 on an unlicensed individual in a dingy basement. Spoiler alert, it was a medical disaster waiting to happen. And she narrowly avoided potentially life-altering complications. Despite that intense journey, Cardi remains supportive of cosmetic surgery. She encourages tweaking what you don't like, but doing it the right way. No more cheap basement bargains. She's spreading the word about using licensed professionals and not risking your life for a quick fix. Now she's a vocal advocate, exposing the dark side of the underground beauty market where cheap thrills can leave you scarred or worse. Her message, change what bothers you, agreed, but don't trade safety for a speedy alteration. Michael Jackson. The dramatic transformation of Michael Jackson's appearance is a famous and widely documented story, considered one of the most discussed plastic surgery cases in Hollywood history. Just looking at his early photos next to images from the end of his life in 2009 is like flipping through a visual time machine. His appearance changed strikingly over the decades, starting from the late 1970s, sparking a global frenzy of curiosity and relentless discussion. It's rumored that Michael didn't just try a few simple surgeries. He plunged into a series of procedures, some even to fix previous mishaps. It all started in 1979 with his first nose job. And get this, he was so apprehensive that he had his sister Latoya act as a guinea pig to try it out first. Her new nose was deemed okay, so Michael embarked on his own cosmetic surgery journey. Dr. E.A. Gorbis, an expert on body dysmorphic disorder, estimated that Michael may have undergone as many as 100 surgeries. His face changed to the point where fans could no longer recognize his original features. Rumor has it that Michael didn't just dabble in a few simple surgeries. He dove into a series of procedures, some even to fix the mishaps of previous ones. It all began in 1979 with his first nose job. And get this, he was so nervous that he had his sister Latoya go under the knife first as a guinea pig. Her new nose turned out fine, so Michael embarked on his own surgical journey. Dr. E.A. Gorbis, an expert on body dysmorphic disorder, estimates that Michael may have undergone up to 100 procedures. His face changed so drastically that fans could no longer recognize his original features. Joan Van Ark. The beloved actress, known for her outstanding career, has spoken openly about her history with cosmetic procedures, yet her changing appearance continues to spark non-stop conversation. Once celebrated for her natural, elegant look that effortlessly drew attention, her more recent photos reveal a dramatically smooth and tight complexion, almost as if her skin is crying out with a hidden story. Rumors quickly began to circulate. Experts speculate she may have undergone a facelift, collagen injections, cheek implants, Botox, and possibly several brow lifts. Someone who saw Joan Van Ark in 2020 couldn't help but comment that her face looked almost unreal, like melted plastic, distorted and far from natural. Leading plastic surgeon Dr. Anthony Yun leans toward the theory that she may have had multiple facelifts, pointing to her defined jawline, smooth forehead, and tightened neck. He also speculates that a combination of Botox and brow lifts might have been used to achieve the look. Joan, however, has remained completely silent. No confirmations, no denials, just silence. But her dramatic transformation keeps the conversation alive. As the saying goes, where there's smoke, there's fire. Her striking change has only fueled more curiosity about the extent of her cosmetic work. By staying out of the spotlight, or perhaps by deliberately letting the mystery build, Joan's face has become a Hollywood enigma cloaked in mist. And we can't help but wonder what the real story is. Raji Narinsingh, a dangerous encounter. A transgender woman in Miami named Raji Narinsingh was determined to use cosmetic alterations to soften her features and embrace her femininity. Seeking an affordable solution, she recklessly took a chance with an unlicensed individual who promised quick and cheap results. But what she received was a nightmare. Instead of genuine fillers, this exploiter injected her with a toxic concoction of cement tire sealant and mineral oil. Yes, you heard that right. The stuff you use for cars, not people. The consequences were horrifying. Those botched injections left Raji's face disfigured and scarred, causing both immense physical pain and deep emotional trauma. She felt like an outcast, struggling with every step, facing stigma and a heavy psychological burden due to her unusual appearance. I can still feel my face. Ugh, I'm in chronic pain, you could call it. After years of suffering, she finally found a glimmer of hope when she appeared on the reality show Botched. There, top doctors stepped in, working to remove the dangerous toxic substances and give her a chance to heal. Raji's harrowing journey serves as a stark warning. Cutting costs with unlicensed practitioners can lead to disaster. Her story illuminates the underworld of black market beauty procedures, cheap fixes that can leave you disfigured in pain and facing a long road to recovery. That's it for today's video. Remember that plastic surgery is a personal choice, but true beauty comes from within. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more celebrity news and stories. See you in the next video. Hey everyone, today we're taking a deep dramatic world of celebrity plastic surgery. Mishaps, from unforgettable faces to jaw-dropping transformations. We're uncovering the shocking stories of celebrities whose beauty enhancements didn't quite go as planned. Let's jump right in. Ready for a shock? We're about to expose the hidden secrets of the celebrity world with shocking cosmetic surgeries gone wrong. From once-loved beauty icons to jaw-dropping transformations, the stories behind these failed beauty attempts will leave you speechless. Let's dive in. Do you know any celebrities who've had plastic surgery mishaps? If yes, leave a 1. If no, drop a 0. Enjoy the video and don't forget to hit subscribe to support us. Jessica Alves, formerly known as Rodrigo Alves, has become a global icon of transformation through cosmetic surgery, undergoing over 103 procedures to align her appearance with her true gender identity. Her journey, which reportedly cost in excess of $500,000, is a remarkable example of her relentless commitment to self-expression and authenticity. Her most notable procedures include jaw reshaping for a more feminine look, rib removal to achieve a slimmer waist, and even changing her eye color to accentuate her dramatic features. In addition, she has undergone multiple facial surgeries, including rhinoplasty, lip augmentation, and cheek implants to shape her face according to her vision of beauty. Jessica has also undergone body contouring procedures, such as breast augmentation and buttock augmentation, to achieve the curvaceous figure she desires. Her journey has not been without its challenges. Jessica has faced criticism and health complications due to the number of surgeries she has undergone, but she has no regrets about her choices. Next up, we meet Tara Jane, a 33-year-old from Melbourne, Australia, who is making headlines for being dubbed the human Barbie after spending $200 on cosmetic surgery. Tara is no stranger to transformations. From her signature nose job to her 5 breast implants, she has fully embraced the art of physical redesign. If you spot her walking down the streets of Melbourne in her signature fur coat and daring crop top, you'll easily spot her proudly flaunting her new look. Tara's surgical journey included 6 nose jobs, countless Botox and fillers and breast augmentations that shaped her into the ultimate vision of beauty. This dramatic transformation landed her on popular TV shows like Botched and Todd Sampson's Mirror, Mirror, where she openly showed off her Barbie-inspired facelift. Tara's beauty journey, however, is not over yet. She is dreaming of further surgery to increase her breast size to a daring 1500 cc. However, doctors have expressed serious concerns about her health, warning that her extremely low weight could make any further surgery risky. Despite these warnings, Tara seems undeterred, drawn to the limitless possibilities that plastic surgery offers. For Tara, the surgery is not just about looking like Barbie, but about embodying a personal vision of perfection that she has always aspired to. Everyone wants to maintain their beauty. Some go the natural and organic route, but Katie Price opted for plastic surgery. Unfortunately, according to many, the results were not as expected. Katie Price has a long history of plastic surgery, many of which have drastically changed her appearance over the years. Her journey started with a nose job and breast augmentation in the early days of her career, which were meant to enhance her features and complement her glamorous image. Over time, however, Katie's reliance on cosmetic procedures has increased, leading to increasingly dramatic and sometimes controversial results. She has undergone multiple breast surgeries, including augmentations and reductions, to achieve her desired look. She has also undergone multiple facelifts, Botox lip fillers, and fat transfers to maintain her youthful appearance. More recently, she has ventured into more extreme surgeries, including full-body liposuction, a Brazilian butt lift, and even eye and brow lifts. Despite spending large sums on these procedures, critics have argued that her transformations look artificial and overdone. Some of the surgeries have resulted in complications, leaving her in discomfort and requiring corrective procedures. Katie herself admits to having endured pain and challenges, but she has no regrets about her choices. She has often defended her love of cosmetic enhancements despite mixed reviews. Her journey has been widely debated, with some praising her confidence. Others lament the toll that repeated surgeries have taken on her natural beauty. Katie Price's story is a testament to the lengths celebrities will go to maintain their image. At the same time, it is a warning about the potential pitfalls of excessive cosmetic procedures. Anastasia Polishchuk, a young woman from Kyiv, Ukraine, began her cosmetic surgery journey at the age of 26 with popular procedures, including Botox injections to smooth wrinkles, veneers to improve her smile chin, reshaping to create a more defined contour, and liposuction to slim her body. These interventions initially helped her gain confidence and satisfaction with her appearance. However, as her desire for perfection grew, Anastasia decided to inject herself with fillers without medical supervision based solely on online instructions. She wanted to have the most prominent cheeks in the world and ignored serious warnings from experts about the possible risks. This action increased the risk of serious complications and put her in danger. Have you ever wondered what your favorite stars looked like before plastic surgery? If you are curious, comment number 2, and if you are not interested, leave number 5. Don't forget to watch the whole video to discover shocking secrets and support us with a sub. The result of improper self-injection of fillers was that Anastasia's face became disproportionate with swollen and uneven cheeks, accompanied by pain and a high risk of infection. These complications not only affected her appearance, but also posed a danger to her health. Anastasia's story is a strong warning against self-treatment without professional medical advice and supervision, especially in an age where information on the internet can be inaccurate and harmful. Madonna. The number 1 name is none other than Madonna. The queen of pop was once a beauty. In fact, she was one of the most beautiful singers of her time. But over time, she has chosen to become less attractive. Madonna has undergone so many unnecessary surgeries that if you look at her now, you will be completely surprised. Once admired for her timeless beauty and natural elegance during her peak years of the 1980s and 1990s, Madonna's drastic change through excessive plastic surgery has shocked fans and critics. Her procedures are said to have included multiple facelifts, brow lifts, cheek implants, and nose jobs. Botox and fillers have been used extensively to smooth out wrinkles and add volume to her face, giving her an unnaturally puffy appearance. Madonna has also undergone lip and jawline surgery, which have dramatically altered her once iconic features. The quest for eternal youth does not stop at her face. Madonna has reportedly undergone body contouring procedures such as liposuction fat transfer and breast augmentation. Some have speculated that she has even used implants or fillers to enhance her hands, hiding the signs of aging. While these surgeries were meant to maintain a youthful image, they have instead created an artificial and exaggerated appearance that has left her almost unrecognizable. Have you ever seen someone so crazy that they became a real-life Barbie? If not, look at Pixie Fox. She now claims to be a real-life Barbie, but only after undergoing around 100 cosmetic procedures. She has had jaw reshaping, ear reshaping, rib removal, multiple nose jobs, cheek implants, and significant lip enlargement to achieve Barbie's signature features. Despite many medical professionals refusing to perform further surgery due to the high risk, Pixie has remained steadfast in her pursuit of her ideal look. She also uses dermal implants to enhance her facial structure, along with fillers to enhance her lips and cheeks. She also uses skin tightening and laser treatments to maintain her porcelain-like complexion. Pixie Fox's story is not only a testament to her relentless dedication to cosmetic enhancements, but also a challenge to traditional beauty standards. Her Barbie-like appearance is both admired and controversial, sparking lively discussions about the fine line between personalized beauty and its extreme dangers. Her journey not only highlights the potential risks and ethical considerations of cosmetic surgery, but also reflects the deep societal pressures that can push people to go to great lengths to achieve their own perceived standards of perfection. Meet Jordan James Park, who became famous for trying to look like Kim Kardashian. In 2015, a lip surgery went so wrong that he was featured on the TV show Botched, which helps fix botched cosmetic procedures. But this didn't stop Jordan from continuing to have surgery. He continued to have various procedures. These included liposuction, multiple nose jobs, eyelid lifts, lip reshaping, and chin implants. Doctors warned that having so many surgeries could be dangerous to his health, but he refused to stop. Jordan has said that plastic surgery is like an addiction to him. He always wants to change something about his appearance. He believes that he is not perfect and wants to continue to change his appearance despite the advice of medical professionals. What makes Jordan's story interesting is how he has chosen to ignore conventional definitions of beauty. Instead, he has created a unique style that is all his own, showing that he does not care about what others think. At the age of 27, Jordan has become known as the Britain's Lip King thanks to his series of lip enhancement procedures. In contrast to Jordan, Raji Narinsingh rose to fame after appearing on the hit show Botched, where she shared her heartbreaking story of botched cosmetic procedures. In an effort to improve her appearance on the cheap, Raji turned to unlicensed injections, which she later discovered contained toxic substances such as cement and glue. These unsafe fillers caused serious complications, including swelling, hard nodules, and severe facial disfigurement. Her harrowing journey began when she turned to underground clinics because she could not afford professional services, not knowing the consequences. The disfigurement of her face had a profound impact on her self-confidence and quality of life. She suffered from pain and facial irregularities, which led her to seek help from doctors on Botched. They took on the difficult task of repairing the severe damage caused by unsafe procedures. Despite the physical and mental pain, Raji showed incredible resilience, and her story is a powerful reminder of the risks of unlicensed and unsafe cosmetic procedures. Early in her career as a stripper, Cardi B decided to get illegal butt injections in a basement apartment in Queens. The procedure, which cost nearly $800, was performed without proper medical supervision, using silicone injections instead of safer methods. Over time, the decision led to serious health complications. The silicone began to migrate through her body's tissues, causing severe pain and hardening in the affected areas. These problems lasted for years, affecting both her personal life and her professional career. The condition became so severe that in 2022, Cardi B was forced to undergo major surgery to remove the dangerous implants. What makes her story especially meaningful is the transparency with which she shared her experiences. In addition to talking about the physical pain, Cardi B also candidly shared the emotional stress she faced when she went through complications from her cosmetic procedures. Through multiple interviews and social media, she turned her negative experience into a powerful message about the importance of safety in cosmetic surgery. Today, Cardi B is an active campaigner against underground cosmetic procedures, urging people to choose safe methods of improving their appearance and always under the supervision of a professional medical team. Her story is a powerful warning about the potential risks of pursuing beauty at all costs without regard for safety, and it also highlights the essential role of mainstream medicine in beauty procedures. Cardi B's openness has inspired many to move towards safer and more responsible beauty choices. Farah Abraham, best known for her appearance on Teen Mom, has been open about changing her appearance through plastic surgery. In 2022, she posted a photo on Instagram of herself standing next to a Christmas tree, showing off a dramatic change in her face. Her skin looked smoother, her cheeks were fuller, and her lips were much larger than before. When fans saw the photo, they were buzzing on the Teen Mom forum on Reddit. Many were concerned about her new look, while others remembered how naturally beautiful she used to be. Many fans said she didn't need to change because she was already beautiful. Since her first appearance on 16 and Pregnant in 2009, Farah has undergone several surgeries to alter her appearance. In 2010, she had a breast augmentation, and in 2013, she had a nose job and chin implant. Over the years, she has also had lip and buttock fillers. While some fans have supported her choices, others have disagreed. Farah has always said she is happy with her current appearance. In late 2022, she posted a video of herself playing a tortilla fight with her daughter, which led viewers to notice further changes to her face. Viewers were quick to speculate whether she had additional procedures, but Farah has chosen not to reveal any new surgeries. Like many celebrities, she keeps some things private. Meg Ryan, an actress known for her roles in romantic films such as When Harry Met Sally and Sleepless in Seattle, has undergone many changes to her appearance throughout her career. Although she has never publicly admitted it, many cosmetic experts believe that Meg has undergone a number of procedures, including rhinoplasty facelifts, Botox, and fillers. These changes have made her look very different from her previous image, leading to controversy over the abuse of plastic surgery. However, Meg Ryan has spoken out about these criticisms. In an interview with Glamour magazine, she said she doesn't care about criticism about her appearance and believes aging is natural. She shared, "I love my age, I love my life, and the person I've become." Meg Ryan's story is a reminder to accept yourself and find confidence from within, rather than relying solely on your appearance. Joselyn Wildenstein, also known as Catwoman, is one of the most shocking cases of plastic surgery in the entertainment industry. Once a beautiful woman, Joselyn began undergoing surgeries in the 1990s in a bid to keep her husband a tycoon with a passion for big cats. She said she wanted to look like a cat to make him more attractive. The result was a series of surgeries including facelifts, fillers, eye, and lip enhancements that transformed Joselyn's face into a completely different image from her original natural beauty. Instead of being admired, Joselyn's current appearance has often become a subject of discussion and ridicule by the public and the media. Although many cosmetic experts believe that the interventions have exceeded the safety limit, Joselyn still denies that she is addicted to the knife. Her story has become a typical warning for those who believe that cosmetic surgery can buy love or perfection. Instead of bringing the desired beauty, it has made her lose her naturalness associated with a negative image for decades. Joselyn Wildenstein is not only a symbol of botched surgery, but also a testament to the consequences of sacrificing one's own personality for appearance. Donatella Versace, creative director of the Versace fashion empire, is not only famous for her design talent, but also for her dramatic changes in appearance due to plastic surgery. After taking over the brand following the death of her brother Gianni Versace, Donatella began to undergo cosmetic interventions to maintain a youthful and distinctive appearance. However, over time, her face gradually became stiff, with enlarged lips, unnaturally shiny skin, and distorted features, leading many to believe that it was the result of the abuse of fillers, Botox, and surgery. Instead of maintaining her natural beauty and individuality, these changes have made Donatella the center of many debates about beauty standards in the fashion industry. Although she has never publicly admitted to the full extent of what has been done to her face, the public and experts have viewed her as a prime example of the risks of excessive surgery. Donatella's story is not only a lesson in the limits of aesthetics, but also shows the terrible pressure of fame and beauty in the entertainment and fashion world. Mickey Rourke was a Hollywood icon in the 1980s with his boyish charm and mesmerizing eyes. He made a big impression in films like 912 Weeks Angel Heart and Diner and was expected to become an A-list superstar. However, when his film career slowed down, Rourke unexpectedly turned to professional boxing, a choice that took a serious toll on his appearance. Injuries sustained in the ring forced him to seek plastic surgery to repair the damage to his face. However, instead of restoring his original appearance, the surgeries left his face stiff, distorted, and unrecognizable. Mickey Rourke admitted in an interview that he had gone to the wrong doctor to get his face fixed and had undergone at least 5 nose surgeries, as well as several ear cartilage grafts to repair the damage. His new face was criticized by the public and the media as artificial and different, completely overshadowed